Okay, guys, there's another big news announcement coming.
Wait. Matron, take them away. Oh.
And a warm welcome to one and all. If this is your first time here, I am the big fella. That is the Scruffy Trader. What I'm trying to do is put trading in the real world. Maybe show you a trick or two along the way. And if that helps and you're inspired, do hit the subscribe button. And if you have any value from the videos that I do hit the like and drop comments, etc. Genuinely helps. So what am I doing today? Well, we had a good chat this morning in the Discord meeting, because we always get together face to face every morning, about yesterday's news announcement. Now, I haven't traded this morning because of yesterday's news. Why? Because there's normally a bit of a fallout in the morning the day after, and there has been this morning. But it also leads into another news event, which is going to be coming up in about 6 minutes' time, which is the Bank of England. So I'm going to put that on the screen, and I'm going to have a little look at it. Now, if the conditions are right, I'll trade it. If they're not, I won't, but I'll talk you through the process a little bit. And hopefully we'll make a few quid. It's fairest way. I don't need to trade today because I had a colossal day yesterday. I've had I'm pretty consistent anyway. And that was one of the things from the chat this morning as well, about calming everything down. And that's one of the things with this industry. It's always the flashy light.
You ding dong!
Give it to me again.
You ding dong!
I want quick money, and the microwave effect. I want it now. Not willing to sort of, well, if we use cooking as an analogy, not willing to put the ingredients together. You're not waiting to see your oven bake, all this sort of thing. You just want it in a microwave and you want it now.
You fucking donut.
Please give up, because you ain't going to make it. You're genuinely not. This is a professional career, professional job. And I know I'll get it kicked into me because I do on every video, and I mean every single one. There's a dickhead as a go. And it's always the same. Well, what do you know? You know nothing. You know, really. I only make a living from this. But I'll show you how I know. This is a national traders event, the Worldwide Expo. Okay. The only people who get invited onto here have proven track records, and they know what they're doing. Well, let's have a little look at it, shall we? Let's see who's on the thing. Oh, well, it's me. I'm on the panel. So take that one to smoke it Popeye. I do know what I'm doing. And I wouldn't be there in amongst on the front page with the top boys unless I was trusted and they know what I do. It's that simple. So how does that translate into the charts? Well, it translates into the charts by what I would call common sense. Because there's a time to trade, there's a time not to trade. And this was brought up in the morning call in the Discord. And I'll kind of give you a quick flash as to what that is. We talk all day. Say, put out charts, have a little chat, and we'll discuss everything. I've just done the dollar markup. It's for the dollar basket, by the way. So it's a salute to Gene, who wanted that done. I've never traded the dollar basket. I've never even looked at it. So it's going to be an interesting thing for me later this afternoon to check through that. But I've already done the markup on it so they can see. But this is the morning call where we all get together face to face. And we'll share our screens and we'll talk our experiences. And we'll just kind of lift each other up. It's a fabulous community what we have here. And you take it through whatever, whether it's your rags and riches. The guys are doing very well now. Oh, superb, Charlie. I'm glad to see you back on the horse. And then all the way down, I'm constantly putting ideas of the week up every day. If I do a markup, an idea, it comes in here. And we've even got We're the Scruff now, which is a course of how I trade. Now, this isn't for sale. It's not anything like that. It's for the squad members. And it'll go through step by step of everything, how I trade and why I trade it. Now, I'm up to module 25, and there's 37 modules to go into this. So trading's not easy. It takes a lot of skill and a lot of time, just like any other job. And I try and hammer that home and let you know. So what we're doing today, well, in a news event, which will be coming in 2 minutes, I trade normally just cable, pound dollar, if you're unfamiliar with that. What I'm looking for is the accelerant and then the reaction. Okay, so I won't try and preempt the news. I'll look to see what's happened, and then I'll look to trade the aftermath. Now, there's certain criteria that I look at, and what I'm doing is I'm looking to see if I think it's going to continue or whether it's going to be sort of a reversal or retracement of that move. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. Now, what we're looking at here is the 4-hour chart. Now, I've marked this out on purpose with key stall points, what I think the market will come to. And it's based off that drive there. You can see a definitive bottom, you can see a definitive top, and you can see it's starting to collapse down now. Okay, so these are the expansion points and the trigger points that I'll be looking at. Okay, so whenever the move happens, these are sort of what I'll pay attention to. See if the price stalls at it or can push towards it. We drop into what I did yesterday. I was trading the Fed. I had a thumper of a day yesterday, 643. Little bit of a sticker in yesterday's video, but if you saw it, I don't get it right all the time. Yes, one of the videos yesterday showed the trade where I pulled it, but I pulled it before I got into trouble, and it saved the day. Did a steady day on the DAX, and then traded the Fed last night to finish the day off. Now, today, I haven't traded anything because the markets are a little bit erratic. Yes, they are pushing down heavily, and you can see the stall points, and it's stalling here, and I'm expecting a reaction. So I'm going to stop now, and I'll come back to you once the news event's over, because I watch it on a 5-minute chart, and we'll see what happens. Catch you in a bit. Okay, guys, I've stopped it out. There's a very good reason why I've stopped it out. There's not a massive move happening here. It went pretty much to the pip that I marked in, as you can see. When it started, this was not overly aggressive. Not really. It just kind of went, not like yesterday where it went absolutely hell for leather. Now, in that situation, I thought, okay, there's a decent move, but the overall market, if we go back out to the 4-hour, as I was showing you, is on a heavy sell. Okay, so if there's no real movement in the news event, well, then you just go back to what the general market state of play is, which at the moment is down. So that's what's in my mind. Had my markers in place and thought, okay, there's still going to be a bit of pulsing going on, but my overall thesis is going to be to the short side in line with the general market. Why? Because the market didn't react to the news event, which tells me don't sweat it. You know, if there's a massive reaction, then obviously you've got to be on your toes and you've got to be ready. Okay. If there isn't a massive reaction, then the market's just doing what the market's already going to do, which probably means they've priced in already sometime this week what is going to happen today, because they will have high speculation as to what's going on. That's just kind of my take on it. Whether it's right, wrong, or indifferent, but it certainly seems that way. There's a very old saying, show me the chart and I'll tell you the news. Now, I'm not clever enough to be able to tell you the news, but if you show me the chart, I can pretty much tell you what's going to happen. And in this, my theory was to the downside, and I was kind of correct to do what I was doing. This is the candle that I've just pulled the orders out of. Why? Well, because there is some form of a reversal due on the horizon soon, because it's been a massive sell-off. I just wanted to be out, just in case it was a catalyst to start that. And sometimes you're better to be safe than sorry. And as you can see, that's the second green 5-minute candle coming in. I was right to pull and take the money. So did it pay me? Yeah, it did. All right, it's not the best set of trades in the world, but collectively they're all right for half an hour. I can live with that for half an hour's work. Do I need to trade anymore? No, not really. Only need to trade if I want to. And that's the beauty of this job. Trade when you want to, you know, and don't be frightened of the markets. If you put the work in and you understand what you're doing, the fruits are there to be had. And they're not as hard to pick as you think. They're really not. Well, she's hard to pick.
Sure.
Well, you're a woman. Bloody mental.
Oh, not fair.
Why is it not fair?
So how am I mental?
Really? I've lived with you for God knows how long. Every day is an adventure in this house.
Well, you just moan every day.
Well, I wish you mourned, but in a different way.
Fell for that one.
She fell for that one again. She did, boys and girls. She fell for it again. Ah, dear. One day I'll grow up. But not today. Anyway. That was the event, or the non-event, of the Bank of England. But we still got some money out of it. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed. But above all, do what you love. And the money will follow. See you all in the next one.